Hey YouTube, and thank you for watching Junkworks DIY Garage. Well, today we're working on the Massey Ferguson tractor here. I believe it's a 1950 tractor based off the numbers. It's had a lot of stuff done to it that over time you'll see videos of, but it really does not leak a ton. Unfortunately, it's got one leak in the cylinder for the bucket lift, and the other leak is actually a fuel leak out of the bowl here, and I don't know if it's coming from this, if it's coming actually out of here. I really don't know where it's coming from. Alright, well, hopefully you can see and hear this. I'm outside and it's windy. I have that off. So with these, you're supposed to be able to loosen this right here, and that should kind of be holding the bowl in. Yet again, you want to, yep, there's definitely fluid in there. So I don't know if just changing the gasket in here is going to work, but that's what I'm trying to do first of all. If that doesn't work, then I'll have to dig into it further. But I need to go get something that I can dump this gas into. Alright, well, I got gloves on. I got this here. Hopefully that'll drain a little better. Whether or not it will. I should have grabbed gloves off both here. Oh well, it's after the fact now. Well, I don't know if you can see that. Inside of the bowl's definitely got some gook in it. It doesn't appear to be dripping anymore. And up in here should be some sort of gasket. Looks like a homemade job of somebody else's. Don't blame them for that, because I do it all the time. I'm gonna try and look up in there and see if there's anything else. Really not seeing a whole lot else. Well, let's take this inside and basically I'm thinking I'm going to measure this actually a little better here, make sure that maybe their gasket wasn't going all the way across or something to that extent. We shall see. And I went through my gasket material stuff, and I actually went through and I actually made a gasket kind of out of the same stuff I used for my gas cap video for the tractor, my first video. You can go check that out if you want. But I did find some cork, and this was actually cork, even though it's homemade. Somebody used cork, which probably means that's probably what the original thing was. So I am going to, since I have it, go ahead and use it here. And there's that. Now the inside diameter is just slightly bigger than this gasket here that I found. So I'm actually probably going to go, because the last guy didn't leave hardly any room around the outside, and I really actually think there is supposed to be kind of a lip. So regardless, I'm going to put this on here, try and center it up best I can, and I'm going to go ahead and let's see, do I want to go inside or outside here? I think I'm going to go on the outside. You know what? I'm going to put a mark on the inside and then cut to the outside of it. Maybe even a little bit further outside. Not perfect, but it will do. And actually, I think I am going to try the X-Acto knife again. That didn't work very well on that other stuff if you watched my video before. But I'm gonna Try it on the cork here. So there's that. I'll probably have to do a little bit of testing and tuning on this basically, but for now I'm going to leave it like that. Carb cleaner over here. Rag here, just trying to kind of clean up some of the stuff and make sure all my gasket surfaces are in good order. I'm not going to spend a ton of time on it this time. At some point I'm probably going to tear a lot of this tractor apart and do stuff, but right now I just need to get it functional and do little things here and there. One of those things, I don't want to tear things apart anymore to where I can't use them. I have no idea if this is going to fit up in there or not. It appears to be slightly too big, but we're really close. So I'm just going to take my scissors and do a little trimming here and there. Alright, well, I trimmed it to the point where I'm pretty confident it'll fit in there fairly nicely. Not too big, but not too small either. It just sits right up in there. Seems to be staying even. Alright. Then this goes back on here. It kind of popped off when I was cleaning it, and it kind of pops down into a little groove in the side here. It's supposed to anyway. There we go. There's little grooves up here that pops down into. I'm gonna stick that over the side a little bit. Take my bowl. It doesn't appear to be leaking as far as out of this part anymore, so. And you just want to snug it up, keep moving it kind of around a little bit. Snug it up. You can always tighten more if you tighten too much. Not only will you crush the gasket, but you could break the glass. That feels like it's not moving around. I can't turn it side to side, wiggle it back and forth. I'm going to give it a little bit of a snug and call that kind of hose this down. Saw something else. It appears that somebody brazed this down in here, this casing right here. That's alright. It's an old tractor and old farmers worked on it at some point, and brazing was the big way of fixing about everything. It's amazing how much technology we have these days, but we can't figure out how to fix things anymore. There's fluid. Let's see if it leaks. It's all the way open. And at least as of right now, I don't see any leak. Well, YouTube, it's the next day, and fortunately my fix worked somewhat, but I do believe there's a gasket in between the tank up there that is leaking a little bit. It's so small that I think it's evaporating before it actually leaks down here. Before, this was all wet with gas, and now, I mean, you can see it's kind of dark, but it's not wet. And I can tell there's a few little drips maybe around that shut-off valve there, and definitely, I believe, somewhere in between the tank, it's a little bit wet up in there. So. And I don't think it's where it attaches into the threads there. I think it's actually the mounting spot right between the tank there. Let's see if I can get it up in this area. So regardless, it's better than it was, but anything can be somewhat dangerous. I'm going to go with it for now. You have to choose to do what you want to do. I'm not responsible if you do something I do and you end up on fire. But for right now, it's way better than it was, and I'm going to look for a kit or something to see what I can find to maybe rebuild that valve there and see if I can put a gasket in there at some point, but that'll be down the road. Thank you for watching Junkworth's DIY Garage, where I'm proud to be a jack of all and I'm obviously a master of none. You all have a good one.